Welcome to AT Vision, powered by Quad Magazine. Motosode 3 is brought to you by Yoshimura. This week covering Round 2, the FMF Spring National from Pell City, Alabama at Mill Creek Motocross. This round served as the opener of the amateur portion of the ITP Tires Moose Racing ATVA Motocross Championship. And yes, kids and quads of all ages and sizes competed, some with more success than others. Mill Creek certainly a popular stop on the tour. Fans came out in droves to see the AMA Pro ATV division, but also to support the top amateur riders, local favorites, kids of all ages, some there to get autographs from factory riders like Josh Kramer, and some there to compete on their own. And off the racetrack, there was plenty to do. Parts Unlimited, the presenting sponsor for the series, put together a dinner for racers on Saturday night. And the line was long. Hey, racers, they burn a lot of calories out there riding all day on Saturday, and they know they're going to need a lot of energy left for racing on Sunday. Here are your pro point standings coming in based on our Round 1 performance at Glen Helen. Cale Downen and Russ Shoemaker make it out of the last chance qualifier to go into the main motos against the big hitters. Let's get to that moto. Dustin Wimmer with a big #1 plate, series points leader, defending champ. A surprise entrant, Jeremy Warnia from France. $250 on the line, whole shot award from MotorcycleUSA.com. The award goes to rookie Nick DeNoble, and bad luck goes to Josh Kramer, down hard in the first turn. Remember, Kramer was a front runner at round #1. The battle is on early between DeNoble and Wimmer. Josh Upperman right there. Upperman would be very aggressive early on and actually get around Wimmer and take over the lead on lap #1. But the pack was pushing behind him. You've got DeNoble battling it out here with John Natale, the veteran versus the rookie. And look at zero intimidation from the Iron Man as DeNoble fights back. Soon Wimmer would take the lead from Upperman, and Upperman would do his best to watch Natale discover a new line here on the inside. DeNoble and wide open Chad Wienen will follow him. They do their best to keep Wimmer in sight, but that's not easy. So instead they'd gang up on Upperman and DeNoble moving forward. The Kawasaki and Can-Am riders moving forward, although you can see that Upperman was not willing to give up the charge. And then eventually Natale and Wienen went out with mechanical troubles, opening the door for Joe Bird to move forward into the #2 spot, while Upperman here held on for third. More trouble for Natale. He was left to just cheer his teammates on. Meanwhile, no troubles at all for Wimmer, who takes his second straight moto victory. Good job by Bird and Upperman to put their Hondas on the podium, and Jeremy Lawson's cheers from John Natale paid off. He ends up in the top 5 with rookie Thomas Brown. Big check for DeNoble as we check the box for moto #2. Everyone, of course, gunning for Wimmer. They need to stop him in this moto. They do not want him to win 2 straight overalls. 30-second card goes sideways. We're racing at Mill Creek. Josh Upperman will grab the upper hand with the whole shot. We'll be using that joke all year, folks. And he held it for a while. Good job, Upperman, doing his best to hold up under the pressure of Wimmer, while other riders had to scramble from mid-pack like Kramer, Wienen, and Natale. Watch the move that Wimmer puts on Upperman to grab the lead. A great drive out of this corner. And then around this hard right-hand sweeper, he goes twice the distance that Upperman does around the outside and is still able to take the lead. That's why this man is your defending series champ. Then Bird would rally from third to put pressure on Upperman. Upperman would admit he just didn't quite have the same level of endurance that Wimmer and Bird had. As Wimmer continued to pull away out front, Bird did everything he could to try to keep him honest. The veteran 2-time series champ knows if he can just stay consistent and keep a little pressure on Wimmer, he might be able to take advantage at some point. Meanwhile, Doug Gus, John Natale, also former series champs, on a roll from mid-pack. Look at the speed that they put forth coming through these whoops. You've also got to watch for Kramer and Wienen on the Kawasaki's, although Wienen would eventually run into mechanical troubles again and fail to finish the moto again. As Wimmer pulled away out front, eventually Natale was able to get to Upperman and battle him for third. No challenge for Wimmer, no challenge for Bird, but congrats out to Natale. After some bad luck in Moto 1, he fights back for third and even sends some congrats over to Wimmer. Here's a look at the results, and let's talk to our winners.
Try to be real consistent, be up here on this podium every time. Consistency wins the championships.
The season started out a lot better than last year. Had a little slow start last year. We're back up in the points, and we'll just keep plugging away, stay consistent, and get this Honda up front here next race or so.
Go home, train, keep in shape and just get my endurance up a little bit more. Hopefully I'll be able to hang up there in the top spot with Dustin and Joe.
Take a look at the points. Wimmer and Bird already with a big lead over everyone else. We'll be covering this tour all season long. Next week's Motosode will cover Team Can-Am, and then we'll be racing again April 5th at Balance MX in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Be there. atvmotocross.com for more information on the tour, and quadmagazine.com, of course, for all sorts of information on the series. For everyone here at AT Vision, powered by Quad Magazine, I'm Jason Wygant. Thanks for watching.
J'espère pouvoir faire d'autres courses pour prendre de l'expérience et faire de bons résultats. Okay, what's your name?